Hello everybody and welcome back to the arena. I am Altamir Lash and I will be your VTuber today. So it turns out, it looks like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came to arena today instead of Friday. Would you look at that? Well, at least that's what the ads are for. Yeah, look at this shit. You can just get this stuff. Well, yep. Wasn't anticipating that, but here we are. So, I guess we'll accidentally saving up. I think it was just unimpressed with the last set or something. Anyway, let's see if we get anything good. Pack opening. I was wondering who the yellow one was. Awesome. That could be any rare. Not a mill deck, though. Alright, there's a couple cards that we need out of this set. Can't be blocked by more than one creatures. Boards you control can't be blocked by more than one creature. Okay. 7 mana 7/7 with some form of evasion's not the worst, but... Reach, trample can't be blocked this turn. Giggle snort. Sweet. Didn't really get what we're looking for. There is one card that I know that we need. Oh. It's gonna be one of these. This one. So yeah, that's another one of the primary requirements for this deck. Now we got to take something out for it. What are we least likely to appreciate? I think it's Primeval Herald. It underperforms most of the time. Except every once in a while when the opponent can't find a way to deal with it, but for the most part, well, Redirect Lightning, it has won us games. Removal's always nice. I don't think we want to take anything off the top end. Ice Till has been doing work, especially as we've been collecting fetch lands. Ring wins games. Ring Carbobelisk does stuff. Key to the Archive's a little bit slower, but occasionally the board wipe comes up. And these are all just the same card over and over and over again. Yeah, I honestly think it's Primeval Herald. So she's gonna get the axe. Alright, so we today are apparently grinding for... Wait, hold on. Let me check the quests. We're grinding for the 7-drop 7/7 from the set. Features and lands. What's easier to do? I think playing lands is just easier to do. Black or green? Green is fine. We'll just play green spells. Deck's mostly green spells anyway. Again, I apologize if I'm a little sniffly today. Been a little bit under the weather. Feeling better than yesterday, though, which is nice. We got ramp. We got all kinds of ramp, actually. We could do Circuitous Route, Wildgrowth Summoner into Vastwood Surge for double forests. We also got the Coliseum Behemoth because our opponent is playing enchantments. They are a 4 toughness, so technically it works. I don't think it's good enough. The other Chandra would have been better. Into that ruby. Luckily, I don't think there's any 2-costed enchantments that remove my commander. I mean, they could just have... They're in every color. They have all the options in the world to just deal with me, but... Hell yeah. They didn't have it. Alright, so circuitous route. We will grab... couple colors. Now that they're at 3, they could just remove my stuff. But they're just going to keep playing tempo plays. That's fine. For now. I wish the Wild Growth Summoner turned itself into a forest. That would make sense to me. You going in for 2, bud? Yeah, he is. Alright. Yeah. War power is in fact a breakpoint for Ruby, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't know if we win the tempo game here because our opponent does do better longer the game goes. Do. Turn target creature card minimum. Use all target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. I shouldn't need that. Okay. What are they gonna get? Luckily, we can combustible Gear Hulk if they reveal a destroy all creatures. Oh, Sithis, okay. Then yeah, really? Let's see. Do you flip or something? Turn to on graveyard of the battlefield. And cast an enchantment spell. Plus 1 beginning each end step and enchantment put in the graveyard and you return them to your hand. Okay. Let's throw this bad boy down. Yeah, why not? My man's like, where do the 5/6s come from? It's good that they fetch and then put the counters on. Because I'm able to pull 5/6s out of my deck. Hee. Our opponent might not have ways to deal with non-lands, or not ways to deal with land creatures. Like if something requires that it sweeps up non-lands. Yeah, Elspeth Conquers Death or something probably would have been a better play. At least we know they're looking at their cards. Okay. All right. We'll see if they want to gamble with their own life. I'd like 3 cards, please. Opponent's checking the converted money value of their deck. Alright, cool. Well. Pew pew, motherfucker. Take 15, idiot. Who needs combat phase? My opponent can make the wrong choice. You know, every time that I see a Pom Bombadil deck, it kind of erodes away my desire to own and pilot one myself. Because I've never seen one pop off. It just doesn't happen. Like, 5-color decks in general are just not a good deck. Like, there's just no reason. Now this card freaks me out. I wish that it was in a color that I could play. Big ol' black things though. Okay, Zurgo. So like an aggro deck. So if we get one of our board wipes, not a board wipe, but it is otherwise a perfect hand. Because we can either Kogla to remove his thing or Drakuseth if he doesn't remove my thing. So we'll start with the Stomping Ground, so we don't take 2. It's a pretty cute mountain you got there. We may as well draw up our own. So, now that we have the Wildwood Summoner, it is now more advantageous to play Forests first. Or play Forests second, sorry. Because since we're tutoring out of our hand, or tutoring out of the deck, the summoner will turn the ones in our hand into 3/4s. Does your deck function without your commander? Not very well, I assume. I'm willing to let Kogla get removed for 3 damage. We gotta up that tempo play. Oh, so wee little bastard. Let's see what's next. Backed? Sure. We've got everything else. We won't take you off mana. We want you to be able to play this game. I just don't want you killing me while we do it. Aw, but I wanted you to play this game. We are gonna get our quests done in record time. Except for that last one, which doesn't seem to be filling up very quickly. I don't think that the listener's lament works with the new backgrounds. I think they forgot to change them over. There we go. All right, Sephiroth. With the Cacturn thingy. So we got stuff to do, we just don't have the protection which we would really want, but I'm not willing to sacrifice it because I know that we have some dead draws. I've had it happen before. We'll just rely on Misty Rainforest to get us our Scry land. Surveil land. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. I woke up a little bit later, so I didn't have time to process more than one. That's why I'm yawning. Alright, cool. Cauldron familiar. Can't even block. Okay. It was nerfed so that it can't block. Because that shit's annoying. Yeah. This is... Land is fine. It's not a great land, but... Yeah, see, it didn't matter anyway. Well, itself. Not even sacrificing the sacrifice fodder. I see we're both doing poorly with lands. Fortunately, though, I found mine. He might have a cut down in hand, or a sacrifice a creature to do, to kill a thingy. Maybe they're confused on what's causing the stick. Like, what? I have priority? I don't even have a food token. Why is the Cauldron Familiar lit up? Ah, village rights. Yeah, that'll do. Our opponent taking it very slow. Well... I think we can cast this and fight the Sephiroth. Luckily, mini brawl decks fold if you can remove their commander enough. Is it going to main phase a removal spell? Am I about to get fell? Oh, no. They let Sephiroth just die. Holy smokes. Alright. Let's Gear Hulk. It's a fine tempo play at this time. You know, ever since I crafted this, I found it to be one of the best things. Okay, it's only 4 damage, but got rid of a couple lands off the top, lands that we kinda needed, but... I don't know, most of the Moonshadow art's pretty gas. Come on, dude. You know, the funny part is this would be fine if I had drawn a land, because I could have defended the writer. Alright, do we take a turn off? It's whenever permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere. Yeah, we want to catch Sephiroth. Let's just circuitous route. We don't have anything to defend because they're bringing out something every turn. I don't draw a lot of cards, so that's fine. Okay. And then let's key to the archive and see what we get. Claim is pretty good. We'll discard the... I guess the Gladiolus. Because I want to keep up the Defender, right? Honestly. They have enough removal that it's remarkably good. Yeah, dude, I think you overplayed your hand and relied a little bit too much on your commander being able to be reanimated. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Would you like to see what the top card of the libraries are? Phew. Ruby? Nah. Let's get rid of Sephiroth. Because our opponent may just play it, which is fine. Then we claim it and beat them up with their own commander. It's funny. You want your commander back? You're gonna have to pay full price. Agadeem's Awakening. Okay. Yep. Goodbye, Lord Skitter. Ooh, one or more. Dark Confident, sure. I think that we just flip a Tali, yeah? You know, that touch, do you? Nope. Technically a misplay. We could have claimed the Firstborn to do that. Yeah? Did you find it? He did not. Oh, it's because they're different quantities. I was wondering why this one's filling a lot faster than this one if they're the same quest, but no, one of them requires 30, one of them only 20. Gretchen Titchwillow. That's not one you see very often. There's no ramp in this hand. There's ramp? No, there's no ramp. No ramp in this hand. Interaction and Vorinclex, I think, is good enough. We'll toss back. What do you do? Draw a card. We'll toss back the backed. No, the Thunderous debut. We're less likely to hit the Thunderous, unfortunately. They are more likely to swarm us with critters. Especially if they just ramp the fuck out. Alright, let's see what we get. A forest? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do a forest on top. Cool. It's like, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. There's only one non-basic one left. Dare we? I don't know, for not ramping, we're doing gas. They may just mill us for 3. Oh, hello. Ooh, a basic though. Ah, that's a good one. I see. And it's like, what are you doing? Oh, they're actually just taking 6. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Popping their commander. Popping the tireless provisioner. That makes sense. The scoot swarm will just keep creating more of itself. Alright, that would have been good to have. Get them while they have at least only a few scoot swarms. Yeah, makes sense to me. Well, let's not attack this turn. Uh-huh. We can still get him with a really lucky Vorinclex. Oh, I think. What are we even gonna bring back? Ah, it doesn't matter. We just gained 4 life. That's not good. Sure. The mountain. May as well play the mountain. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, that's not the best. Get back the, I guess the, we'll blow up the eidetic memory. Shall I attack? No, I shan't. Yeah, if we could get another board wipe, that'd be great. Because they're just kind of doing whatever they feel like. They're not even going to attack. Oh my god, they are. Alright, well, First strike. Let's see. Where do we put these? I guess some combustible. Yeah-huh. Oh, that would have been cute. Okay. No, I think that's it. Who uses Pact Negation? Seriously. I'm not sure if I could have played that game a little bit differently. You know, for having weird themes such as power 4 or greater or mana value 5 or more or whatever, there's really not a lot of stuff that they add to this deck. I mean, sure, there was one uncommon that we desperately wanted, but... there is ramp in this hand. We're gonna get it counterspelled on turn 3, but it is what it is. Do you think they would ever consider printing Nico Bolas in non-Grixis colors so that I could run a mono red one? I do think that there's a glitch that happens when you're looking at a card and sound effects happen, and then half the sound effects are muddled from then on. I wonder if looking at another card fixes it. What a little lad. Oh my god! Oh, go away, he dances. I want to see the twerking bug. And guess what? That's a color. Sure.
I grant you, I will put an end to this conflict.
It's a really good card. It's a really good color. I don't want to have to deal with it, and I have the means to deal with it. You ever just see a card and be like, yes, That's the one. That's the card that my opponent built their deck around. Or kept a hand over. Oh, I see that we've been on a winning streak, so they're putting us against the A-tier commanders now. There's no red in this hand. There is red. There's no ramp in this hand. Got some interaction, though. There's some ramp and red. Sure. We will toss the Ice Till. You want to block? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, we don't necessarily have to beat our opponent. We just have to make sure that they have to return it to their hand and slow down by a turn or two. Indeed, too. Do we try and do this for the sneak cost? It'd be funny. No, we'll fetch the lands after this comes down. Oh. Oh, he found the way. Yeah? He's already done its thing. We slowed him down just enough. Because I was about to start throwing 3/4s with haste at him like it was going out of business. Granted, they come into play tapped. I hadn't actually thought of that. But, doesn't matter. 3/4s. This is the one that taps a bunch, right? We got 2 colors. We got protection, we got stuff to do, and we got ramp. Seems fine. And we got Avatar Kyoshi, which has a non-incidental chance of just winning the game on her own. I think I've played her twice, and I think I've won both those games, so... It is what it is. I'm surprised I didn't get counterspell back. I'm just checking our commander again. Well, now I'm really surprised. Spin the wheel? Get counterspelled? There it is. The old land go. Yep. The opponent is definitely playing the most infuriating of the blue archetypes. Land go. We don't have any artifacts though, so... No attacks. That's okay. Sure would like an artifact or an enchantment that I could have pitched to Thunder's debut. Then again, it would have got counterspelled. Oh, individually attacking them, in fact. Yeah, just cast it. It's not like I'm gonna do anything. We're gonna draw our top deck and then probably lose because our opponent has a counterspell. Riveting gameplay, opponent. Yeah, let's see the counterspell. Oh wait, we had the royal treatment in hand. Alright, well. I didn't even think about the royal treatments enchantment token, which I should have. I should have done that last turn. Alright, I drew this, or I looked at it. What do you even do? Enter attack, each opponent exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile a non-land card. A permanent left the battlefield under your control. You may cast a card exiled with it without paying its mana cost. Ooh, that's not good. Sure. Hello. I mean, there's no shot that our opponent didn't have a counterspell in hand. They were just like, oh yeah, you can put the cards into your hand. It doesn't matter. Fish. Alright, deck. You're not giving me the lands that I need. Oh, there's lands. Okay. Fun fact, I don't have 4. Look at that. He spent a mana on a turn where he didn't need it, and then another mana to draw a card. 2 mana to draw a card. Yeah, that's on rate. Do what you must. She has already accomplished her goal. There's a non-zero chance that Ruby just doesn't see play for the rest of the game. That's just how this one works. Yeah. So... Oh, I didn't realize... Oh, no. The royal token gives +1/+1. Sure, pay 6 life, idiot. We want to pay 2 life for a Vaultborn Tyrant? It's not the worst plan in the world. Pushed a card on top. Do I want that? I do not. Discard 2 cards. Let's see. I guess the ramp and that forest. That's fine. We can always Vorinclex for another forest if we need it. Once again, our opponent trying to win with our own cards. Okay. Ooh, off by 1. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. So this costs all of our mana. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, the cow lives. Hey, he still lives. Well, that's unfortunate that the spell actually fizzles. Yeah, Calamity's pretty good. Stop winning with my cards. Ooh, actually, yeah. No, the fact that he got that means that I don't have it in my deck, which is awkward. I guess that's fine. Kogla is the other one? let's see. We'll fight the thing. We'll destroy the thing. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. API is off. I can't copy that one, idiot. Let's see, send that after that, and then you have to face me after that. And we'll discard down the Storm's Wrath, because he doesn't seem to want to play 4 toughness creatures. It's funny because the Vorinclex has just been stuck in my hand because there's been better plays this entire time. Cryptic Command. Well, that's darn rude. Is it drawing a card and tapping my creatures? Yep. Let's see. Evil. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, apparently not. Because that would leave us with 1. Okay. Well, I'm not playing into that. Aha, Kogla lives! By picking up the damsel in distress. So I drop Ruby, leaves us with 2 mana. No, we'll just go in. Yeah, you can have the card now, but you don't have it during your turn, which is important. We drop ring. Doing a really good job of keeping us at bay. Oh. A very good game. Good game, sir. Good game. Oh, fantastic. We have a new pack. Does it have the card that we want? Because we don't want to actually craft it since it's literally the standard set. Oh. Well, we've completed all of our quests. Do we have mastery points from the previous? Yeah. We could grab 3. We could get some of those. I don't know about these. These all seem garbo. We could grab one of these for rando's sake. I don't really like the new art for Sig. Marlin. Yeah, she cute. And then we are a Gruul account. Even if we don't actually play Vibrance. Audric. That seems like a white weenie aggro deck. That seems like something Blasphemous Act would be very good into, actually. Yeah. Do you want to block?
Will not be eroded by the sands of treachery.
Oh, good choice. Stupid idiot. Let me play my cards in peace.
I will guard your advance. My sand will protect you.
Calamity. That's not what I wanted to see. We got the combo stuck in our hand.
Victory through solidarity. Together, and Oketra's word grows our cause.
All right, well. Doesn't matter. Alright, now we just have to not die for a little bit longer. Oh. Prevent one of that damage. Ward. Okay.
Our faith grows. You are grains in a sandstorm.
Do we... I guess we don't care. Rune carved obelisk. That's pretty alright. So your shit is Ward 1, essentially? Yeah. You and yours is Ward 1.
Your allies will support. You are grains in a sandstorm.
Alright. Rune card. Well, you're not going to get any primeval bounty. Yeah, whatever. You're getting the bounty bonus anyway. Let's do Kogla and I guess Kogla? So we fight that. We're going to trample and haste. And look, all of our stuff costs significantly more for some reason. You got more protection, bud. Yeah, Kogla does stuff.
Like a fight together and seize victory.
Yeah, this is fine. Just stripping away our opponent's stuff to do. Unfortunately, they have a huge buffer of life because of the early game. What are you doing?
Your allies will support. Our faith grows our cause.
Disenchanting would be pretty rude. That's pretty rude. It's an artifact creature. It's the most vulnerable type in the game.
The worthy move as your allies will support you.
Beep, bop, boop. Oh. Oh.
God's word, you are grains in a sandstorm.
Good game. Good game. Very close. Both got down to 3. Oh, Azula. Not a new one. Come on, we just want one card. I don't even think it's a mythic, it's just a rare. It's like a $50 card in paper, but it's just one wild card. Come on. There's no green in this hand. And the opponent's going first, which means that we're going to mill half our deck. Mill half our deck pretty quickly. So yeah. Kinda. We would like another untapped land because of Arid Archway, but the rest of the hand's fine. Okay. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Alright. Got a starting town now. A lot of 7-drops stuck in our hand. Cool. Oh no. Let's see. So we didn't draw a land, which is unfortunate. The only thing we can do is Gladiolus. Which gonna get us, I guess, Scrying doesn't matter. Just get the person backwards, it's fine. And I'll draw like this. Sending that back to hand. Let's just put it this way, our opponent's in for a surprise if they can't find exile removal.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always lose.
Is it milling 15 cards? What's in the cabbage? Does the cabbage open up? Yeah, it was 15.
I pull one thread.
Dang, I didn't see it. Opponent's making really good work. They are not finding that Ulamog, which is really disturbing, actually. That was a sequencing issue right there. My bad. There's only 20 cards left in this deck. And one of them's Ulamog. Well, we are presenting lethal. So our opponent's probably going to have to do something now. Dang, he is really down there. There he is. And they see it. Sometimes it's nice to just humor the mill players a little bit. That's probably the closest we've got to edging one of them in a while. Hello, little kitty cat. Meow. Meow. She's very cute, but if I picked her up to pet her, she would be very upset. This one's the one that doesn't like to be picked up and pet. The other one you can manhandle all day. This one I think has an issue with the ribs. But she does like her touch very muchly. No ramp. No ramp. Ramp and protection. Bingo bango will throw back the Vastwood Surge. Whoa. Totally tubular, man. So fast. Ooh, that's rough. I think we'll discard... burn down the house. Because your stuff is not going to actually be creatures for the longest time. Hey, you want to take a bunch of damage to the dome? Ah, only 8. We'll hold back this turn. So we can defend the Rider if they decide to disenchant us. Yay, Convoke. Oh, hell yeah. We found the Bahamut. Yeah, but my stuff doesn't gain haste, though, like yours did. Fear of Imposters. Counter target spells. Control a manifest threat. That's not bad. It's on rate, at least, and you get a 3/2 out of it. Before we go in, let's go to the store. What's in here? Oko Day? Sure. It's just elks. This creature attacks while saddled. Seek a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Well, unfortunately, saddle 2 does nothing for me. So packs. Let's get us some Ninja Turtles. Let's give me the Gruul guy. Shit. Gruul guys? Dang it. General Trag. Sacrifice another artifact. If you do, deals 4 damage to target creature. That's not awful because we have the land artifacts, but nah. The other artifacts we want to keep. These are very low. I could have sworn that there was a squelching sound in there. You know, 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Okay. You'll supposed to your artifact you control. Okay. Anyway. She doesn't like to be picked up, but sometimes she'll come and sit on my lap. Make a cutie pie. Oh no. There's a ramp in this hand. It's also got interaction, which is nice. The opponent's going first though, which is not nice. And our opponent can just kill our thing. Let's see Ruby light up. Oh, it was my face. My face lit up. Rude. Yep. And since we're a turn behind, artifact or enchantment, we don't have any of those. We're like 1 turn behind, so he gets to just transform this turn. And then he's out of range of burn down the house. Wow, what an interesting and absolutely not fucking broken ass card. So he can burn down the house to get rid of everything but his commander, or you just kill his commander. At least we could do that. We got Death Touch on the back? No? He's back. I guess burning down the house would have been better. So that he couldn't rebuild as fast. We are doing better than I thought that I would. Usually we're dead by now. Yeah, we do need red. Okay. Let's just become a dude. Set you back again. We can never actually allow him to keep it for very long. All right. Let's just gain some life. Ooh. Now that is fancy with Thunderous debut. Get me artifact token. And more life. Ah, shoot. Let's see. Warren Klex and Natali seems fine. Is it this way? Yeah, okay. We'll just get a dude. A dude we can sacrifice. But can they kill us this turn? Probably. Somehow it feels like a thing they can do. Haha! Key is pretty slow. Yeah, why not? Six is an odd number. Odd isn't strange. And just straight up Crabomination. What'd you get? Yeah, of course you did. I don't see how this could have gone any other way. Yep. What else do you do? They have so many outs. Oh wow, wizard. They took away my concede button. What a stupid fucking magic card. And it's only busted in Brawl because it's so hard to pull off an actual commander. But it's so easy to pull off in Brawl. And if I had like one turn where I could just sit there and breathe and do what I wanted, then I would have been fine. Sure, it's got rampant colors. Awkward arid archway aside. Our opponent seems stuck on red, which is okay. Maybe our opponent's just mostly on red. We can do Meteor Golem. Seems pretty alright. What do you even do? Goblin dies, deals 1 damage to any target. Sure. This is the place. No, my commander. I demand more lands. No attack. He has double haste. We can Thunderous Debut, see what we get. Okay. Ulamog Vaultborn seems pretty alright. What, you don't have exile target creature? The absolute fool in his aggro deck. Ursula Bale, another A-tier commander. We've got stuff to do and ramp. We can actually remove Bill if we go fast enough. I don't think we can go fast enough because he's just got to go land into fetch land. That's what I wanted though. Motherload, yeah, that's fine. Grizzly build decks are not known specifically to be able to kill Ruby very fast. I guess they could, but now Bristly Bill. It's okay. We both know what our turn 2 drop is. You just happen to have a 1/1 that gets bigger when you do it. Alright. They're aggressive enough that if they set me back, we're probably going to lose this game unless they rub the draw really badly. Okay. It's not the worst. I've definitely seen Bills have better turn 3 plays. Okay, I've definitely seen Bills have worse turn 3 plays. Yeah, it's a board of 3/3s. You ain't blocking that shit. Dragon Storm. This game feels like it's taken 20 minutes already, but that's just because our opponent is slow rolling it. They seem to know how to play Magic, if not how to play this deck. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a bad one. All right. What is our out? The cow is maybe we can keep him from doing it. He'd need to be a lot bigger, at least. I don't hate killing Bristly Bill anymore with the Might Stone, Weak Stone, but not the best. Injures or attacks. Oh god, that's awful. Oh, okay. Well, then that's just game, isn't it? I mean, I guess we could have killed Bill and then held up Ruby to block, but either way, it's not really doing much. It's just a rough matchup if you don't draw perfectly into it, and they have to stumble. We're much more of a mid to late game. But they have counterspells now. This could work if we can draw the other land and not get counterspelled for 2 turns. What are the odds? Horse C. That's actually a really cute horse. Where's this from? D&D set? Alright, deck. We need you to not give us... Okay, so we need an untapped land now. Fuck. If we don't draw an untapped land this turn, we're out of this entirely. Okay. We'll see what we can still do. But getting time locked is real friggin' bad. Time walking myself just because my deck didn't feel like it. Oh, Wilderness Rack, great. Now everything gets counterspelled forever. Still cannot. Do we use this to... man. Alright, well, let's just steal Hellkite. At least it threatens to blow up his shit, even at this amount of mana. I forgot there was a button just to do that. Yeah? You got Eldrazi or something? Oh, okay. I was gonna say you should definitely tap some more mana. All right. Let's get rid of your mana. All right, let's get rid of your mana. Cast trigger.
Fate flows as easily as water.
I'm not blocking with it probably, so whatever. You can just recast it, that's fine, but at least we slowed him down ever so slightly. Yep. 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 None of his stuff is the same mana value. I mean, it's too late, but like... Like, what are we gonna do? We just have to allow it to happen. No attacks, I guess. My man just gets 30 plus mana. Oh, cool. We don't get to play Portal of Phyrexia yet, because our commander did that. We can Chandra for 1. Not the worst idea. Okay. Our opponent just gets to do whatever they feel like and end up with 45 mana. Sure. Oh my god. Why? Why, deck? Yeah? Alright, well, do you have something that allows you to not have to discard the hand size? If If I see that, I'll scoop. God, a board wipe would have been great at some point. But being stuck on 8 mana when Portal to Phyrexia was right there just because the Amphibian downpour my goddamn Ruby. I guess we're just voyeuring now. I'm gonna watch him play with himself. Oh yeah, you need to see more cards off the top of your deck. Yeah, that's cool too, I guess. Wow. Incredible. And we're still 1 mana short. Alright. 1 mana short of doing anything at 9 mana. What a deck. Absolute fuckery. Oh hey, is this the same idiot? Oh, I don't know because the frickin' assistant doesn't boot up. This hand looks fine. Very polite. We'll do the basic forest just so we can't get disenchanted right away. And remember to not attack with our commander when we have the protection at hand. Even if all he does is play his commander. A balloon? Okay. Well, we need our land drop. Luckily, Vorinclex will oblige. Sylvan's probably good, honestly. Let's get our invasion. Alright, he didn't have it. Our board was too swift. +2/+0. Put pay 3 or discard a card. Ah, nice discard outlet. 1 mana discard outlet, not bad. What's this? Oh! I'm talking dirtbag. Oh, hello. Huh. 6 mana, 8/8 trample that ramps me. Now that I don't hate. Okay, all right. We'll take that. That's pretty all right. But what do we take out for it? Probably something on the super top end. No, those are all fine. Those win games. Yoshi's so awkward because, like, the 2 times that I actually got her to stick, she won the game on her own. But yeah, I think we want to lower the curve a little bit. It is still legendary. Ox Mole Mutant? Sure. Okay. Well, we got 2 cards out of the new set. Which is nice. Not the one that we want. There's one that is the best. But we're still waiting to draw it, so. This might be the last one. Depending on how quickly it goes. Nadu Winged Wisdom. I didn't know they let this card out of the box. How are you nerfed? Not giving the ability to the creature, it seems. Do we Breaching Dragonstorm? We get the Trumpeting, which doesn't kill Nadu. That's fine. We'll toss back the Ice Till. What a top deck opponent. There he is. It's a boy. Do we take him off of Nadu or do the game plan? I think we take him off of Nadu. That would have been significantly harder to do the next turn. Ooh, a Shia. That's pretty good. Target creature. It's not non-land permanent, so we can at least take him off of a Shia. Or Nadu if he decides to go for it. I might just go for Nadu and then equip it. Oh. 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 No walks, we'll just take 8. Oh, it untaps a land. Oh, that's rude. Okay. Do we take him off a Shia? A Pinnacle Kill Ship? Let's see. What else would we be doing? I don't think anything, so we'll just do that. Yay, card draw. Card draw while beating the shit out of the opponent. Again, 6 power, just kind of awkward. I love the fact that we're just gonna have Ground Chuck and Dirtbag stuck in our hand. because it doesn't do enough. We just added it and I'm already regretting the decision. Interesting. You? What are you doing? What's our opponent doing? Giving us the card draw. What else are they doing? Not much. Waiting for the last possible moment to be able to select the card out of their hand. Okay. I have no idea what they're waiting for. Oh, the beat. Maybe I... No. No, that's okay. Oh, but I could... No. Alright, we'll cycle the land. Ruby. We'll station using Ruby. Any of these I don't feel bad about returning to the hand. There's the Psych Rift. Discard the starting town. Well, now that they don't have a Psych Rift plunking up their hand. You know, I really want a Red Elemental Blast. Give me more blue hating. Oh my god. Huh, well, we'll trade. Eh? Huzzah! We have beaten the Scourge. Haste real good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, people of the jury and all those in between. I gotta take off, gotta do some stuff tonight. if we're feeling up to it, we might be back tomorrow. Maybe play more Mori, not sure. But regardless of that, I will see you in the next one. And, yeah, make sure to, if you stuck around this long, put in the comment section if you think that we'll be able to get... Which card have I been talking about this entire time? There should be enough clues and a absolute drought of cards that are good from this set. What's the one that I'm looking for? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And until next time... Until next time, bye.